everyone, it's Rachel back again with another reaction video. Today I will be reacting to a new single from Holding Absence. It is called Beyond Belief. It also came with the album announcement. So April 16th, 2021, The Greatest Mistake of My Life will be Holding Absence's second full-length album. Their debut, self-titled, is absolutely phenomenal. I love Holding Absence, a little bit softer than what we normally do on the channel, but Holding Absence is another one of my favorite bands, so I wanted to make a video for this. I was very nervous. The way they did this announcement was interesting. They put in their bio like this was Holding Absence on Instagram, on Twitter. They made a website, thegreatestmistakeofmylife.com, for you to sign up for emails and stuff. And it was very stressful. It was a very stressful announcement, but I think at the end of the day we should have known like the album title was just The Greatest Mistake of My Life. But that is not how it went. So I'm very relieved as of right now. It doesn't look like they have a name change either, which was speculated a lot. It seemed like they were going to change their name. But whatever. I am excited. We've got a new album coming up next year for them. This is all exciting to me. They've put out some really awesome singles this year. They do the 7-inch presses, stuff like that. I just love Holding Absence. This is another Sharp Tone band. I talked about Sharp Tone before. They are just on top of the game right now. They have some of my absolute favorite bands on their lineup. So I'm very excited for this video. I am going to stop talking and we're going to get straight into it. Sounding happier than the majority of this. 3 seconds. Okay, not gonna miss anything. All right, so Holding Absence, Beyond Belief. Let's discuss. This is exactly what I'm looking for when it comes to Holding Absence. They're a very melodic, post-hardcore type band, and I don't think that they've made a bad song yet, including this one. The lyrics on this one are even better if you read the description in the video, what the song is about, and then you have the line, "You've got infinity and you offer it to me, but is your hell up above and your heaven below?" That is just an amazing line of writing in this context and just in general. But in the context, after reading the description, I was like, wow. So, an amazing line of writing. And overall in the song, I really enjoyed the lyricism on this one. Also, if you like to read into things a lot like I do, there's a line that mentions permanence, and it's got such a different meaning in this song. They have a song called Permanent. It was one of the singles off of those 7-inch splits I was talking about. Very heavy song emotionally, and it's just kind of nice, the difference between Permanent in that song and Permanence here. I don't know. It's just something that I heard and was like, oh, okay. So I really like the writing on this one. I just love the writing that Holding Absence does in general on everything that they've put out. It's a different style of lyricism, and I really enjoy it. I love also the profoundness of the bass in this song, especially pre-chorus, like right before the chorus. They have an amazing bassist. He's got a great stage presence. I've never got to see them live before, but I've watched a lot of live Holding Absence videos. Probably anything that is available on YouTube or hashtagged on Instagram I have watched of Holding Absence live. Their bassist has an amazing stage presence, and he adds a lot to the band. So I loved the profoundness of the bass in certain parts of the song. I really wish I could get to see Holding Absence live. I've come close, but it has not happened. Also, I know they've had some issues with like visas and stuff, because when I've seen Thousand Below, one of my favorite bands, and James has asked us, who do you want to see us tour with? And I've said Holding Absence. He again mentioned the same reason, that their last US trip had to be canceled, visas. So I really hope that once Corona and everything has passed and we're back on regular touring in the US, that Holding Absence can come and I can finally see them live instead of on my phone or the computer or whatever. But anyway, I'm sure that they are absolutely amazing live. I've heard that from other people who have got to see them. I feel like this band, I don't know, I feel like a tour with them and Thousand Below and Behind Blue Eyes or something would be really awesome. Just nice people that are up and coming and some really talented bands. But so a tour like that would be cool if could happen. Somebody make that happen. So anyway, Lucas has just an absolutely stellar voice, and I love the way that it is used in the song. You can just tell how massive his voice is in certain parts of it. There are certain parts that just really show that off, I think. So he also nails like the quieter vocals, like he can do a very soft, like haunting type thing, but also his voice in some of those parts you could really hear it's just massive. He's got an incredible voice. So definitely has a chorus also that stuck with me. It doesn't exactly feel like something I would throw the word catchy on, even though it is catchy to me. It's more of just like a chorus that hits really well, I think. It definitely hit with me. As always with these guys, the production is also immaculate. It sounded incredible. There's a part where he says at the bottom of the sea, and that was one of the parts that I was talking about where it just sounds so massive. His voice just sounds really big. And then you have the part after where you have like lighter guitar and some kicks on the drums, and it just ties everything together really well after that. For me, this is just a real jam. I'll definitely be throwing this on. This year, they also put out Gravity Birdcage, which is another 7-inch split. Both of those songs have been incredible. I don't think that those would be on this album, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I need to, after this, go do my look of the pre-orders and the track list and everything, because this came out really early my time and I'm trying to make this video before I have work. So like I said, this is a real jam for me. I'm very excited for this album. Their full length last year was very high up there for me in 2019 albums. They've also done a split with Loathe in the past. They did a split with Loathe, and Loathe is also one of my favorite bands. So, if Loathe could be on that tour too, that would be perfect. Loathe, Holding Absence, Behind Blue Eyes, and Thousand Below. So that would be perfect. Anyway, they put out some awesome 7-inch splits that I think that some of them still might be in stock. I was quickly glancing at the pre-orders before I made this video, and I think I saw that one of the 7 inches at least is still available on Sharptone's website or Holding Absence's merch site, so definitely check them out. If you have not checked them out before this, pick up some merch, pre-order the album, whatever you need to do to support these guys. They are very well worth it, I promise. I love Holding Absence. I will definitely be pre-ordering the album and staying tuned for whatever other singles we got we're going to get. So let me know what you thought in the comments, and if you have a different song that you want to be added to either of the lists that I work off of when I'm doing request-based videos. I will put both links in the description, as I always do, so that you can add a submission if you'd like to. Also, the invite link for the Discord server will be there. We've had lately a lot of new people joining. There's some fun conversation, both music related and not, going on in there. So if you wanted to come hang out with us, we're getting close to 100 members actually. So if you wanted to come help us get up to 100 members, that link will be in the description. And lastly, if you're enjoying the style of music that I post on my YouTube channel, or bands, content, stuff like that, I post more music-related content on Instagram. My handle is the same as my YouTube channel. It is Rachel Reacts. I will put it up here on the screen for you if you have any interest in following me. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.